Give me fuel, give me fire, give me double shot of time.
We are at the Mecca of Motorsports, the Daytona International Speedway, for the first race of Season 2 of the SCRL Wrangler Juniors Busch National Series. The 0-1 of Tony Newman will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is Season 1 champion Jack Legacy. Yes, our defending champion will be in this series, looking to win back-to-back championships. Now, Keenan Busch, who won this race in Season 1, is not here today. He did not sign up for the series, but his car number, the number 62, is in this race, being driven by the Marco Yepes, who will start side-by-side with his brother. So, yeah. Now, we only have 41 drivers, so this will be a short field. We actually have one part-time ride still open right now. If anybody wants to sign up and race part-time, you can. You will compete in about more than half of the scheduled races for this season. You'll just be competing for wins, not for a championship. So, yeah, we have 41 drivers. This is the first short field here in Daytona history in the Busch Series. We had 42 entries in the first race, and now we're down to 41. So, just like real NASCAR, a short field here in the SCRL. So, the economy has hit both real NASCAR and the SCRL pretty hard. So we have a lot of returning drivers, a lot of returning champions, and a lot of brand new faces making their first appearances. So that is it for the pre-race show. Here is the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off, and doesn't look like anybody's having any problems just yet. Of course, for those of you that are wondering, the SCRL Last Car Battle also will be going on, as well as the main championship battle. That's where the driver finishes last the most will win a championship within a championship, kind of like how ARCA has several titles you could win during their season. Which, of course, we have our own SCRL Last Car homepage, which you can always see in the description box below every race, as well as our official Twitter and our Facebook page. SCRL is moving up in the leagues here on YouTube. I think I give some of the better quality races, but that's not my saying. That's up to you guys. So, 41 drivers competing for 20 laps to see who will win the season opener here at Daytona, the Mecca of motorsports. 20 laps, no green-white checkers because they didn't have green-white checkers back in 1983. So races can and will end under caution if we come to it. The 62 of Marco Yepes looking to give that number yet another win here at Daytona. So we've had one race at Daytona. Keenan Busch is the only driver to win in this track. Of course, the next event we're looking forward to the future already will be the Richmond Fairgrounds, where Zachary Fitzwater is the defending race winner. And only full-time drivers will compete in that race because part-timers only compete in the main super speedways like Daytona, North Carolina, Martinsville, North Wilkesboro, and so forth. So 41 drivers will compete 20 laps to see who will win the season opener here in Season 2. Tony Newman in the 0-1 car leads them slowly and gets the green flag. We're racing here at Daytona, and Season 2 is underway here at the Wrangler Busch Series. Heading off towards turn number 1. You see the 28, Jack Legacy, trying to get around the outside, but the outside is not the preferred line here at Daytona. And he's going to go 3 wide with the 88. You see the 93, Brian Fox, being pushed by A.J. Jones. And the 4, Brian Fox won at Darlington. A.J. Jones won at South Boston. So those are 2 former winners in this series. Here comes the 70, trying to make it 3 wide for second. Being pushed by the 6. That is Henry Urchman, a new driver. Here comes the 70. He's also a new driver. Oh, we got a wreck already. 21, 22, 2, 21, 90, 63, 7, 90. So we didn't even complete 4 turns, and we're already under caution here at Daytona. Hopefully that is not a sign of things to come here in Season 2. Well, the 70 car of Con Vargas is our race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the day. So here's the cause of the first caution. The 21 makes contact with the 22 of Daniel. I don't even know how to say his name. But they make contact. They make contact with that car right there. 22 hard into the outside wall. Comes back across the track. And at that point, the field just starts stacking up. Drivers getting involved. The 21 again. And yeah. Actually, when I look at it, it's not actually the big one. It's just pretty big. The 90 got damaged. The 21, of course. The 22. The 2. The 63. The 1. And the 04 all got involved. And then we got the 7 of Matt Hamill. He got the biggest impact out of this. His car just swerves down to the inside. And this is going to be hard impact by the 7. Because there's no safer barrier. And he nails the inside wall. I thought it was going to be harder than that, but it's still pretty decent impact. And we didn't even complete the first 4 turns, and we already under caution here at Daytona. Is that a sign of things to come? We shall see. Well, once we clean this mess up, we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back, and boy, have things changed as we are under caution. The 63, Maria Valverin, is out of the race, as is the 89 and the 2, all out due to damage they received during the first caution. Now, as we are about to come back to this restart, the 87 of Joe Jefferson broke a camshaft, and the number 19 of Nick Kennedy, his engine blew up. So we have 36 cars in this race. So, yeah, bad luck for Joe Jefferson and Nick Kennedy, but the 63 of Maria Valverin will finish last in this race. So, bad luck. Oh, yeah, and also the number 95 of Sebastian Torres, he had a flat tire, so he's all the way back in 36th. So we had 3 cars have mechanical problems within the last lap. The 70 of Con Vargas is our race leader. Second is Henry Urchman. Third, Brian Fox. Fourth, Sammy Sebre Jr. Fifth, A.J. Jones. Sixth, Eli Bright. Seventh, Tony Newman. Eighth, Ryan Boyer. Ninth is Zeptos Amaritos. And 10th is Jack Lagacy, our Season 1 champion. Pace car pulls in, and we are back to racing here at Daytona. 15 laps to go. Here comes the 6, Henry Urchman, making his league debut, as is several other drivers, including our race leader. So we could have a first-time champion, as well as a first-time race winner. I'm getting ahead of myself. These cars look like they're going very slowly, but that's because we're not up to speed yet, as we're going 3 wide for the race lead between the 93, 70, and 6. About to make it 4 wide with the 4. Oh! The slightest of contact could lead to yet another big wreck. And we don't want that. Well, maybe we do. I don't know. A.J. Jones takes over the race lead. Oh! Contact between the 6 and the 70. Up, up, up. And the 4 will lead a lap. Oh, this is getting tight. This is getting tight. 4 wide for second. Here comes. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. There's the big wreck. There it is. Yep, the 42 is flipping wild. And we are racing it back. And we could still have another wreck. Oh, oh, oh. Look out. Look out. They saved it for now. And here comes our race leader. That'll be the 33. And he will barely beat him back to the... Oh, we got a wreck. Yep, there it is. Round 2. Okay, it wasn't as big. So we just had a minor incident. Man, oh. The 0-1. Tony Newman is in the grass. Yep. Classic Daytona. Well, the 33, Alexo Antonio is our race leader. We will take a look at the second caution of the day. So here's the cause of the caution. Look at the top of your screen right here. The 15 of Chris Kyle is going to get clipped by the 62 right there. And Chris Kyle will make the contact with the 42. And all heck is going to break loose. Chris Kyle almost flips out of the track. Here comes the 77, Diego Yepes, flipping into the 42. The field stacks up as more cars are involved. And here comes Derek, who's going to go for a wilder ride. He almost flipped out of the track. There you see Orius in the 51 surviving. And here comes Derek going for a... Oh, look at the 97. Joshua Rush, she just flew in there. 42, flipping, 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 flipping. Man, I tell you, when they wreck on this game, in this league, they wreck big time. You can't even see anything at this point. Go ahead and take a look at Joshua Rush's wreck. So, Joshua is already involved in the wreck. He gets contact with the 24, gets contact with the 11. Wow, look at the 42 of Derek. So, 97 spins out, and here comes the 04. Bam! Then here comes the 1. Bam! Man. Well, this is what happens when you put it at 110%, and they go wild and crazy. And in that wreck, they did. As you see, the 42, Derek, continuing to flip. Now, that was the original cause of the caution. And, of course, knowing this is Daytona, we are not done yet. So they make it past turn 4, amazingly. But they will not make it past the trioval because there is slight contact between the 17 of Sammy Sabri Jr. and the 01 of Tony Newman. As well as the 8 and the 70 back there, so they make contact, and the 6 goes for a spin. And they spin out, and then there you see the contact between the 01 and the 17, and the 4 got damaged, A.J. Jones. And Tony Newman goes for a spin. And whoa, Jack Legacy almost got into the 01 of Tony Newman. So we had extracurricular activities happened after the field crossed the start finish line. So this is going to hurt Tony Newman's chances of getting a win because of the cosmetic damage he received because of that. So that is the cause of the caution. We will take you back to the restart once we get this all cleaned up. And we are back. We are going to get this race restarted with 9 laps to go. That wreck knocked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cars, so we have 29 drivers left in this race. The 62 is out of the race, so that means the 62 car will not stay undefeated here at this track. The 33 of Alexo Antonio is our race leader. Second is the all-time race winner, Shuttle. Third, Zapdos Amaritos. Fourth, Marcus Yanchi. Fifth, A.J. Jones. Sixth, Tony Newman. Seventh, Sammy Sabri Jr. Eighth, Keka Whiteline. Ninth is Henry Urchman. And 10th is Eli Bright. Now, some of those drivers are involved in the caution after we already took the caution flag, or in the same spots where they cross the line. So they do have damage. So it'll be interesting to see who stays in the draft and can keep up because of the damage they have. The next event we will be racing will be the Richmond Fairgrounds, the first short track of the season, where Zachary Fitzwater is the defending race winner. So only full-time drivers will compete in that race. Pace cars in, 9 laps to go here at Daytona. No passing to the inside. So Alexo Antonio making his league debut, trying to start off with a win. He got a great restart. Here comes the 41, battling for third. That is Marcus Sanchi, still looking for his first Busch Series win. Has won in the Truck Series. Here comes Struttle, the all-time race winner. Has 2 wins in the Busch Series, once at Asheville and once at North Carolina, so he does have some experience. Has 24 career wins. That's almost double the closest person to him. So, still looking for his second championship, which is kind of amazing. As Struttle will lead a lap here in the Busch Series. 8 laps to go. Be 7 when we get back. And remember, there are no green-white checkers in this series, so races can end under caution. And of course, you see the field is split up because drivers have damage to their vehicles. So everybody's trying to get as many spots as they can around these slower vehicles. Battle for the lead. Here comes Marcus Sanchi. Having a good run in his 41 car. He is a part-timer, so he will not race in the next event. So Sanchi is just going for race wins, not for championships. At least in this series. Sanchi blocks the middle lane. Now he blocks the high lane and the middle. He could not block the low lane, though, because here comes the 40 car. Zapdos Amaritos. Looking for his first Busch Series win. You see that white line, you can go below it and pass it. There is no out-of-bounds line. At least not yet in this series. 4 wide for second. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh, there it is, contact, yep, bye-bye. Oh, our leader got wrecked. And we're racing it back. And it'll be the 41 by the slimmest of margins. Whoa. Not sure what the 33 is thinking right there. So Marcus Sanchi won the race back to the line by 10 one-thousandths of a second. And we are under caution yet again. And hopefully that did not end the race. So Marcus Sanchi is our race leader. We'll take a look at the third caution of the day. So here's the cause of the caution. The 40 Zapdos Amaritos, our race leader. They're going 4 wide behind him with Marcus Sanchi, the 5, the 98, and the 33. Contact between the 71 back there and the 28, which makes contact between the 33. And there goes the 40. And that's going to stack up the field where everybody will lose some momentum. We'll stick with this, and then we'll take you to your race to the line. As Zapdos will lose a lot of spots. Going for his first Busch Series win and just got taken out, basically. We'll get another look at this as best we can. Camera angles here at Daytona ain't really that good. So it's contact between the 98 and the 5. Sends them down into the 33. And it's the 33 that spins out the 40. Unintentional because they're going 4 wide. And look, now they're going 5 wide. Look at that. So that's the cause of the caution. No one hit the 40. But now let's go up to the race to the line. They're going 3 wide with Tony Newman. You can go below the white line, of course. So we are racing it to the line. Tony Newman comes back across the track, making it a 3 wide finish, if this was the finish. And if that was the finish, Marcus Sanchi would have won by 10 one-thousandths of a second. That's if this was the end of the race. And it might be, but I don't think it is. We'll find out in a second. So Marcus Sanchi will be the race leader if we go back to restarting this race. So let's see if we will or not. And we are back. We're going to get this race restarted with 2 laps to go. You could basically say this is a green-white checkered. One attempt at finishing this race. So Marcus Sanchi is still our race leader. We have 29 drivers still in this race. So this is it. Marcus Sanchi is our race leader. Second is Keke Whiteline. Third, Tony Newman. Fourth, Shuttle. Fifth, James Stablito. Sixth, Alexo Antonio. 7th, Brian Fox. 8th, Jack Lagacy. 9th, Sammy Sabry Jr. And 10th is Zachary Fitzwater. So, 1 attempt. We're going to get the green. If we have a caution by the time the leader gets to the white flag, this race will be over. So, Marcus Sanchi looking for his first career SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. We just completed that. SCRL Wrangler Jeans Busch National Series win. Can he do it? 2 laps to see who will win the season opener here at Daytona. Marcus Sanchi is a part-time driver, as well as several other drivers in the top 5. Green flag, 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Heading off towards turn number 1, single file for the first 4 spots. Here comes White Lion. She is still looking for her first Busch Series win. Here comes Shuttle. Here comes the 98 of James Stablito. Down the backstretch for what could be the final time. Drivers has to go now because this is their last chance. White Line being pushed by Shuttle. White Line goes down the block. Here comes James Stablito. This is it. If there's a caution, this race will be over. Down the front stretch. 4 wide for third. White flag, 1 lap to go. This race is official. Question is, who will make it back? James Stablito blocks the middle lane. Here comes the 33. Alexo Antonio being pushed by the 9. And to turn 2, down the backstretch. Oh, 3 wide still. Look at him, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. The 33's got a run. And to turn 3. And to turn number 4 for the final time. Oh, contact, contact. Oh, the leader's wrecked. And it's going to be the 33 scoring his first career win here at Daytona as they wreck behind him. Oh, my God. Wow. What a race. What a finish. And they're still wrecking behind him. Oh, my God. But the 33 was able to hang on for his first career win and his first career start. Wow. Have you ever? Well, maybe a couple times. So here are your race results. Alexo Antonio scores his first career win and his first career league start. What an amazing race that was. Second was Zachary Fitzwater. Third, Jay Jefferson. Fourth, Riley Spurley-Tube. Fifth, Sebastian Torres. Sixth, Patrick Smith. Seventh, Sabry Jr. Eighth, Shuttle. Ninth, Con Vargas. And 10th was James Stablito. Wow. We're not even going to look at that last wreck because that was just incredible. Rest of your race results. We had 29 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. No one was a lap down. Everybody was out due to wrecks for the exception of Nick Kennedy and Joe Jefferson, who had an engine and camshaft problem. So that is it for the season opener here at Daytona. We'll take you to victory lane, if there is one, with the number 33 of Alexo Antonio. Here are the point standings after the first race of the season at Daytona. Alexo Antonio, who won the race, is our points leader. He has a 10-point lead over Zachary Fitzwater. Third is Jay Jefferson, 15 points behind. Fourth is Riley Spurley, 20 points behind. And fifth is Sebastian Torres, 25 points behind. Basically, wherever you finished in the race, that's where you are in the points, because NASCAR did not award points for leading laps in 1983, so we will not either. So we're keeping things accurate. So wherever you finish in the race, that's where you are in the points right now. So that is it for Daytona. We will see you next at the second race of the season at the Richmond Fairgrounds, where only the full-time drivers will compete because it cannot fit more than 35 cars. So, yeah, we will have just the full-time drivers competing in the second race of the season. And until we see you at Richmond, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.